Hello everyone, Bruce with an aerial viewpoint, and you're looking at the old Ballville Dam area, and those are ice control structures. I think we should name them tree catchers, because as you can see, they do catch the tree trunks as they come down the river. We have had 2 or 3 inches of good rain, and the river is churning quite a bit and up close to floodwaters, but not, it's got quite a ways to go yet. You will notice that the little channel that was down through the muck is widened out quite a bit. This may be about as far as she does widen out normally in high water. Be interesting once it comes back down to see how much of the mud that it cut through and washed downstream. We're heading upstream right now, close to the Oakwood Cemetery. Still got some beautiful fall colors, and we've got some fast moving water. And this is what we've been waiting for. And if you remember the other older videos, it kind of would wind around down through this area, and now she's widened right out to fairly straight downstream water. Looking up towards the reservoir there, a few geese flying by even. This just about is back to where it looked like when the dam was there. We'll turn around here and head back downstream. A little bit of higher view. If you look at the old pump house there, we're going to have an observation platform. We've got quite a bit more asphalt on the roadway laid now, and not sure how far they're going to take that, or that may be as far as it's going to be. I'll try during the week to talk with the contractors and see what our final plans are going to be. That river has got a pretty good rapids there. Looks like where they laid a little bit of the stone along the edge there was just about perfect. It's up above it in one little spot, but not too bad. Ballville area here has some beautiful trees. Except for the tree logs floating down, it'd kind of be neat to take a canoe trip down. That water is churning a lot though, and it's very deep right now. Pivot around and let you have a little shot of my little town of Fremont. Look at all those pretty trees. And off to the left there, that is deep, deep orange, almost an orange red it looks like. Too bad all that rain we had has taken a lot of the leaves down. Gonna come take a little closer look at this ice control structure. Just over a couple of days, we got quite a few tree trunks washed down. Get you a little better look at the observation platform there. Should have a guardrail going up around it pretty soon. And now we can see all these tree trunks. Backing the water up quite a bit. Those pillars are 10 foot tall, and that one there is just about to the top. Here's another one almost washing over the top of the pillars. Back up to get a little better view. And that's one angry river right there. No fishing today, that's for sure. Now we're going to jump to a different section. This is upstream. A little bit farther. Right at the reservoir area. No trouble with having enough water. And there is Lazy River Campgrounds, I think they call that, or Lazy Bend. They have a tendency to flood when the river is high, and as you can see, it's right up to the people's lawns. I think most of the campers have moved out for the season. We'll head upstream towards Tyndall Bridge. Pretty farmhouse to the right there. And we've still got quite a bit of fall colors. When the river's right up at flooding stage, this river road here has a tendency to flood real easy. Not quite up to that point, and I think the flood warnings end later today, so I think we're going to be all right as far as flooding goes. I did notice as farther upstream I go, the higher the water was. But we can see at least that with the dam gone, it does allow the water to flow down at a good rate. You know, like I said, I didn't notice quite as high water down below here, so. Sights here on Tyndall Bridge. Gotta take a quick look at the water. Smile, we got you on camera. We're gonna keep heading upstream. You can see here the water's actually out of the banks on the right side here. Trees have dropped a lot of leaves, but there's a little bit of, still there's color there. There's a real pretty farm on the left. And here is what we call pointed rock. There's been some articles, some people have talked about this on Facebook, and I promised the next time I'm up here I'd get a little bit closer shot of it. Normally that rock is about 8 foot above the water or more, but right now it's just about touching it. I know there's quite a history about that. I wanted to at least get up and around the bend here. Said water's over the banks on that right side quite a bit. Here's a camper. Looks like a farmer probably owns there, and getting a little close to that water. Here's a spot that normally floods when the river is high, and as you can see, the farmers have got a little bit of water in their fields. I think I can make it on up here to where that water's flooding on the right hand side. In the up above there you can see that's Route 12 and Route 53 south of Fremont. And it's Wrinkle Farms, I believe, right there in the middle. Got quite a bit of water in the fields here, a few people's yards. And there's my lonely tree stump there floating down the river. Pivot around to see all these pretty colored trees for a minute here. There's a pretty picture. Let's see where that floating log's going. I know where it's going to end up. Another one to add to the ice control structures, I bet. We shall see soon. It shouldn't take it long. Well, that's about the end here. I want to thank you all for watching, and we'll be down to check it when the water goes down a little bit.